Wagwan YouTube, long time. This Kingston, Jamaica. I'm out here in Northern California by the Grapevine, or not really Northern California, just by the Grapevine where the truck stop right now. It's been like a really exciting week, and driving. So far I've been 2 weeks driving. Been to a lot of interesting place. The experience is a good experience. I experienced a little bit of snow, rain, hills. This is like my second time on the Grapevine, and that mountain is it's not something you can really underestimate. It'll eat you alive. It's shit scary, but it's like every ride. The first ride is always the scariest, but the second one get better. So so far at night my experience is good. My backing, I'm telling you, my backing is great, man. I've been backing all this time. My trainer had me backing all this time, and I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. I'm getting a lot of backing practicing. I'm getting a lot of experience. I'm getting a lot, and so I'm really liking it. I'm really loving the experience. I'm really loving what I'm doing right now, and it's fun. It's fun right now trucking. I've been learning a lot about the industry, learning about different opportunity in the industry. Learn about stock prices. Well, I buy stocks anyway, and basically, if you look at the night stock, it's going up in points. Especially that gas prices is down. A lot of people out there. Well, let me give you a brief overcap of what I am. Before I got into trucking, I was an accountant, and primarily tax accountant. It pays, but it wasn't paying as much. So it's one of those things where where if you know your skill, you can make a lot of money in it. So, on my page, once I get released from this training program, I'll be teaching a lot of people different ways how to make money in trucking, and also about healthy living and quality life, and what else? And also how to maintain the truck, how to keep the truck clean, what to expect on the road, and how to be prepared as a trucker. So, but mostly I'm primarily teaching truckers the myth about owner operator, the myth about company driver, and what it means to be a company driver, and what it means to be owner operator. First of all, we're not company drivers. If you look at it, but that's another thing. I'll talk about another video. But that's what I'm saying. But for right now, I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Whoever's watching my page, watch it and subscribe, because it's gonna be a fun journey on how to make money. Since I've been driving one night for about 2.5 weeks now, I've made over $3,500 on the stock market, just on the trucking market, stock market. Yes, freight is slow, but gas prices is great. If you are a company driver, try to be a fucking owner operator or lease a truck, because it's gonna be wonderful for you to actually own a truck at this moment of time. Just read some of these lease agreements from your companies. I know that Night got a great. I know Night theirs is a little bit more reasonable. Of course, any contract you can actually negotiate. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to negotiate contracts. Especially doing a lease purchase program, because you can negotiate prices, you can negotiate wages, you can do that. Before you even sign that negotiation, even if you're at a dealership, you can actually do that as well too. So, like I said, it's going to be great for truckers next year. Whoever's in it as an owner operator or lease purchase. But as a company driver, you may see the little dividends from it, but gas prices is going way down. The Saudi oil is dropping. They're competing with Iran's oil. They're competing with Libya's oil. There's a big competition right now, and it's looking good for us people who actually our job specializing in driving, and this is how we make our income. Of course, for the higher elite, they're fucking hurting, but that's not our problem. We trying to be higher, so fuck them. They need to share the wealth. They've been rich for a very fucking long time. So I'll teach you guys about that. I'll teach you guys about balloon payments, release, and what to expect and how to get it done. Yes, of course, when I finish my training, I will be going to a lease purchase program, And I explain why, because I've done my research. The first thing people need to understand is that when you invest in something, when you're about to invest in, know what you're investing in. Read all the contract, read all the variables. Like every craft, like every industry, there's a lot of money in this, and this is a lot of money. You just got to understand how to make it. Being a company driver, it's not really that wise for a very long time. But if you're doing it for the experience, do it, love it, enjoy what you do, and have fun at what you do. So, subscribe to my channel. Again, subscribe here. I'll teach you guys some educational things about how to make money while driving, and how healthy living, how to take care of yourself, how to eat properly. Because yes, how to eat properly is to make money, you got to be healthy. That's the main thing. You got to be healthy to make money. And also, I'm gonna teach you guys what to expect, what to prepare for in the truck, the breakdown of the truck, and certain little minor details, things like that. So tune in. It's gonna be fun. I test on the 22nd with Knight. Well, that's when I finished my trains on the 22nd. They're gonna cut me 3 weeks early, due to the fact that I know how to drive a truck really well. But they're gonna cut me early, and I should be in my truck by the 23rd. And the beginning of next year, it's gonna be a fantastic ride. So tune in. It's Kingston Jamaica signing out. One love. Bless. Drive safe out there, all the drivers out there.